we'll see one of the top teams in this conference taking on the Maryland Terrapins. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Terrapins will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Michigan State Spartans offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. To throw, it's Childs. Right down the middle. Tight end getting vertical. They'll get him on the ground up to 46, and it'll be a first down.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Spartans come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Pressure coming. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Makes the catch. It's Bullard. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it out. It's Manning. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Maryland Terrapins offense will go to work for the first time. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And the Terrapins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The pull and throw off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Terrapins are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He's got it down the left side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Looking for a man. It's Washington. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, no surprise there on defense, right? You know the QB is going to be trying to target this guy. Nice job in coverage forcing that incompletion.
They just keep firing. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quickly to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Now on 2nd down. The give from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And we're even here in the 1st.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Kelly. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Got him downfield. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. To the air, it's Childs. Oh, they're after him. Got a man. It's McCray. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the 1st quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. Wants to go up top. Looking to buy time. It's picked off, and that's number 10.
In situations like this, it's nighttime, it's so cold, it's so hard to complete these types of passes. And for these wideouts, it's going to be tough just catching the football because that thing, I guarantee you, feels like a rock.
To the ground with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8, DB's right up on the receivers. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Oh, out of space. He just slips and slides his way down to the 42.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football. They play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch catch the ball consistently.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. The Terrapins are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. It's first down from the 37-yard line. Back to pass, it's Washington. Snagged out of the air.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
The Terrapins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Fleming. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. The Terrapins are on the move. He wants to throw it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Complete. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. 2nd and goal for this offense. Looking to fire. Got it behind the line. It's Fleming. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland! Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Catch in the middle, it's Marsh. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Belling. Slips one guy. Now he's loose. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And it makes it so hard on the defense trying to stop these guys because they're not just throwing it to wide receivers in the passing game. They've got a huge weapon here at tight end, and he just shows you how difficult he is to bring down after the catch.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Let's talk a bit about Michigan State. Breaking into the top 15 is one step closer to the college football playoff. If you've made it this far, the dream is within reach. Question becomes, will they take the next step, Jesse?
You got to keep winning. Now when we're talking about this team, you're hearing college football playoff in the same sentence because of where they're ranked in the top 15. So, David, as they move forward, they've got to continue to elevate and ascend with their talent and play on the field.
Yeah, and it's exciting, right? To be mentioned, it's exciting. To hear yourself talked about on shows and to be a team that's getting respect is great. Now, let's keep pushing that pedal to the floor to be the best team we can be.
He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Sparty.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to pass. It's Childs. Firing to the right, complete. Touchdown, Michigan State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself and then put points on the board.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires on the move. He makes the catch. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. And the Terrapins want to crank the tempo. Scanning the field, it's Washington. The short hands, it's Smith. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Looking for room, it's Ray. The Terrapins pick up the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Webb. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. And the Terrapins started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Here's a heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll try to offset that first down mishap, but a lot of ground to cover on 2nd and goal. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass on 2nd down. And this defense is maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. And it's right down the boulevard. That'll cut the lead down to 4, 17-13.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Spartans. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense, we always talk about offense, but man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge. such a boost for the crowd.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. It's 24-13. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering.
13.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Gets it out fast. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Going up top. Snags it inside the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Terrapins!
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Grabbed in the middle. It's McCray. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. And the Spartans in the hurry out. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quarterback floating away from pressure.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm. And
here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Back to throw, it's Child. Here's the pressure. Moving past the 25. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Spartans will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. They'll open the second half on the ground. Makes a man miss. Out across the 20, they'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line. The Terrapins in a good spot here with second and short. The give is to Smith. dragged down at the 26 after a pickup of 5.
And you know what? The best third down offense is don't get the third down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You could tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard. Got a nice gain, popped one, got a first down. Who needs third downs if you can just pound it down their throat on second down?
Trying to set up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Fires to the big fella. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Got it in the middle, it's Fleming. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Terrapins are flying down the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Here comes the heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Sparty's defensive front is dominating. They have a great history of doing that.
Man, getting after the quarterback, man, getting off the football, getting upfield, being disruptive, being a great defense that can stop the run and find the quarterback. Man, that's what you like to see if you're a Spartans fan.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put wood to leather. Fielded in the end zone. It's Kelly. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Back to throw. It's Childs. Now improvising. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Marsh. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Got his man downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they've completely flipped the field.
A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Sparty! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting. He had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead.
Michigan State 31, Maryland 23.
He'll bring it out. It's Manning. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
And oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Quick release by the QB. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Terrapins come to the line in the hurry-up. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Martin will throw it. Thanks to grab. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are... to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
The Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Using his legs, it's Ray. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. And the Terrapins need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. The Terrapins decide to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. To the air on 1st down. With the catch, it's Marsh. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Final play of the quarter coming. Looking to throw, it's Childs. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He wants to take the top off. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Spartans will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Power football with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough.
Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Childs. Got out of trouble and throws. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
He's got an open man. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Spartans look to keep this drive humming. They'll run play action. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Michigan State. A great catch and run for 6.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up. Getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Maryland, 23.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Gets it past the marker. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Martin back to pass. Got the back over the middle. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Terrapins want to pick up the tempo.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry. But they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
They're dealing with a second and long. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. He wants to throw it again. Wide open downfield. Makes a grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. He'll set up to throw. Rushes on him. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. To the air on second down. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
And this is always an interesting spot for me now because you're going to have to go for 2 regardless. I don't know if it's now or if it's later when you score, but at some point you're going to have to pull the trigger. So that's a you decision, but nice job by this offense getting the touchdown now to give yourself that opportunity to have a choice.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And they're not on the same page there.
Well, everything on that play started off great. The offensive line gave a great pocket to the QB to survey downfield. He found the open receiver. You just got to finish the play. Receiver, you got to make that catch.
Caught over the middle. It's Kelly. There he goes. Up near the 40-yard line. They'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Well, a lot of bad things happening on that play if you're on offense because, 1, you lost yards, but 2, you ran out of bounds. You've got the lead. You want to bleed this clock. It's one thing to lose yards, but stay in bounds. Just go down.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Pocket breaking down. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Smith takes the handoff. Can't get him to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Martin will throw it. Got a man. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the 4th quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Give to the back. Turning it on. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Quarterback takes a knee. I'm sure they would like to have locked up a bowl trip much earlier in the season, but in this particular case, what does bowl eligibility mean for the offseason?
Well, it means 15 extra practices at the bowl game to develop young players. Getting to a bowl game helps your recruiting. It's going to help in the portal, and all of a sudden people are going to get a lot more excited for what's coming next season, David.
Yeah, and I think this squad, I don't think they're excited about the practices necessarily, but a lot of these seniors that have been around, man, they get another dance. They get a chance to play another football game, make some more memories with their boys, so this is a big win today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.